Well, guys, during the summer of 2020, statues of founding fathers were being pulled down by the communist left. Across this country, man, cities are burning statues of Thomas Jefferson, even Abraham Lincoln, who freed the slaves. Their statues are being torn down. It was an embarrassment, folks. It was a complete embarrassment. Now, this all stemmed from St. George Floyd, because white liberals, man, were telling black people that George Floyd is a civil rights hero, even though George Floyd was a common criminal. He was not a civil rights hero. The man was high on fentanyl when he died. And it's pretty sad, man, that black people continue to let the left just go out there and elevate the worst of us. I don't like it, man. I really do not like it. I can guarantee you this, guys, that you'll never see a statue of Thomas Sowell. You just won't. And Thomas Sowell is one of the greatest minds of our time. They don't like him because he doesn't agree with their Marxism. And Thomas Sowell admits that he started off as a Marxist as a young man. But he grew up. Now, guys, flash forward to 2025. And in New York City, which is a blue city, the left is back at it again, man. And this is a mockery to black people. Folks, they erected a statue of a black woman with long dreads, and she's fat. I'm not making this up. I wish I can say I was actually making this up, guys, but I'm not making this up. Now, they erected this statue because there's two other statues, I believe in Times Square, of white men. And I guess someone said, you know what? We need to celebrate the black woman. But this is a stereotype, folks, of a black woman. Let's get into it. Right over here. Woke new statue in Times Square sparks instant mockery. A new bronze statue in Times Square that was meant to combat racism. Why do we need a statue to combat racism, guys? Anyway, receive instant mockery for being obnoxious and reinforcing stereotypes about women of color. The statue, Grounded in the Stars by Thomas J. Price, is a 12-foot tall woman intended to be a stark contrast of two statues in Duffy Square of Father Francis Duffy and George M. Cohen. Quote, in a culture that increasingly encourages a faster pace, Grounded in the Stars is an introspective mediation of humanity, the artist's website said. The work was created with the idea of disrupting traditional ideas, Marxism votes, of what a triumphant figure and challenges should be defined as, the website continues. The statue depicts a woman in a plain t-shirt and pants with braided hair and expressionless face and her hands resting on her hips. Now, this statue, man, doesn't actually represent any particular person. Okay? But anyway, quote, Price's work offers viewers a unique opportunity to experience Times Square in a new light and share in a moment of personal reflection and empathy amidst the hyperactivity of the district, the website continued. Yet the statue has sparked online mockery as its woke messaging is dragged. One user on X wrote, how does this statue erected in Times Square confront perceived notions of identity and representation? It's just some obnoxious looking overweight black woman is reinforcing those perceived notions. Yeah. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. What the hell is this? This is embarrassing, man. Wow, this looks bad. We're really going to fight racism, guys. We're really going to fight racism here. We're going to end it with a 12-foot tall statue of a fat black woman. Yeah. And this is George M. Cohen right there. It says he was a prolific musical theater artist who composed, directed, and produced and starred in more than 100 Broadway productions right there. I don't know much about him at all. And this is Francis Patrick Duffy, served as a chaplain for the 69th Infantry Regiment of the New York Army National Guard during the First World War. Of course, the left end, you know, they don't like anybody that likes God. They don't. And therefore, you must take them down. Oh, this is a better image right here. You can really see up close, man. This is terrible, man. Terrible. Remember, they also erected a statue of Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King embracing each other. They just had the arms, and people were mocking that because it was just arms, and it looked like, honestly, guys, it looked like a bit dick. Yeah, it was bad. Wow. This is crazy, man. Let's look at some of these other comments here. It says, how about something that looks less like someone complaining their order wasn't right? Yeah. If I was black, I'd be pissed. So this is supposed to represent black women, obese and cheap with Walmart clothes. Yeah. Another declared that the statue only reinforces the fat, impatient black woman stereotype. Yeah. Why erect the statue with resting, I guess it says bitch face that wants to speak to the manager? Yeah, this is bad, man. This is bad. Yeah, it is reinforcing stereotypes also, in my opinion. I mean, these other two statues, man, they were actually real people. And look, I don't know anything about these guys, but they look respectable right there. Whereas this right here, I mean, what looks respectable about this? So someone has to explain that to me, man. Black folks, man, we're getting played, man. They're playing us again. And I know that black women are definitely going to be emotional because black women are definitely on the left. They really are. Women overall are really more emotional than men. I think we can all agree on that. But this is just another way, man, they're trying to divide us. Is this statue really going to end racism? No, it's not. It's not. The BLM grift is up, man. It is up. But gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.